Okay, we should be going live. Going live, going live. I know the camera's going to do that weird thing. It always does. But we are live. Welcome back, everyone, to move this over here. Brooklyn Boys, a live. We are back live once again. This is probably going to be the night where I start doing Brooklyn Boys alive, unless I start doing it Wednesday. I'm still trying to figure out between this and if I'm going to be doing Among Us weekly, bi-weekly, which I think is more than likely going to be bi-weekly. But anyway, welcome back to Brooklyn Boys Alive. And we've got a lot of stuff to talk about on this Alive. And I'm going to move you over a little bit because there you go. I actually got some Among Us stuff, plushies. So this character, I love the blue guy. This camera, I don't understand why it's blurring. This is weird. Give me a second while I access my camera features and actually fix the blurriness. That's very weird that is doing that. So the camera, we'll go into the quick capture and we'll fix it right now. There we go. We fixed the camera. And now what we're going to do to prevent anything further from happening with the camera is turn off the autofocus. There. Now, doesn't matter. So hello, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome. So I saw these on Amazon, and actually Kevin ended up getting the black guy. But anyway, beside the point, these guys are really cool because they're like the mood octopus thing. So when you get mad, you just flip them, and they're actually like, this is the angry side. And then if you want the crewmate, there's a crewmate side. I got the blue one because I like the blue too, and it was like a 2-4, so I got the red and the blue. But my character's normally the red guy. Michael usually goes for the blue, but I'm the red guy. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful week. We had an awesome Among Us stream, by the way, last night, and we had a really good time. I thought it was a great time. Everybody afterwards, we were very happy with it. We recorded about an hour and a half's worth. I got kicked out of 2 games. Unfortunately, my only imposter round. And I forgot I was also crewmate in another round. So I'm kind of upset that I got kicked out of the 2 because that kind of left a little bit of negative space in the middle. But we did actually have a nice talk in between those times. But I did talk about a few things that I wanted to talk about tonight on this show. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to be discussing a few things on this show tonight. So let's start with Among Us. I am doing a Among Us recording. I mean, Among Us has been a really fun game. I've been having a great time with it. So I'm thinking of doing one for Brooklyn Boys either bi-weekly or weekly. So far, the way things are leaning, we're leaning towards a bi-weekly setup. Kevin is doing his weekly. I don't know if Michael is doing his weekly, but like tomorrow, Kevin's going to be recording his Among Us. And Kevin does his Among Us every weekend now as well. So more than likely, Kevin will probably be the weekly one, and then Brooklyn Boys might be bi-weekly. But I do love Among Us, and if you're interested in joining Among Us, I'm going to mention again in the description below, there is a link to the Brooklyn Boys Discord. If you're not part of the Brooklyn Boys community yet, come on over. Give the Discord come join the Discord, join the community. We have a really awesome community of people who get together and we talk about a bunch of different things. Right now, the server's pretty quiet. Again, we're at the beginning stages and I feel like everybody's just coming on now. And again, everybody's in a different Discord. We are part of several Discords and we're all together in several different Discords. So when it comes to discussing and talking on Discords, because we're all a part of different Discords, we talk in different places. But I would like to get Brooklyn Boys to be a Discord where we all get together and talk more. I would love to get the voice chats really banging, because I remember I was a part of a few Discords where literally I can go on any time of the day and there were a group of people always in the voice chat just talking, having a good time, or just, sitting down, doing whatever they're doing and just talking with one another because either they're lonely, they're bored, whatever. And that's something I definitely would love to do for Brooklyn Boys. And I actually work, for those of you that know, I do my college work online. I do my video editing online. I'm basically working on this computer, this specific computer, throughout most of the day. I have my other laptop downstairs. That's the one I use for streaming and when I'm working downstairs in my apartment. But when I'm up here, I'm usually on this one. So I'm always on a computer and I've always got Discord up. So I actually might make it a habit of logging into the voice chat, even if nobody's there. So if anybody does want to pop in and talk for a bit, we can have like a nice group chat there. So if you like voice chats, if you like talking with a bunch of different people, definitely come join the Brooklyn Boys Discord. I'm looking to the Discord was originally my old Discord and it was pretty dead. I'm trying to bring life into that Discord. So come join us. So let's talk about the first idea I've had. And I had to talk to Mike and Kevin about this. I kind of teased it a little bit on my live stream on Twitch, which I will talk about Twitch in a moment. So I came up with this really brilliant idea, and I had to get Mike and Kevin's yes for it first. But I have come up with a series idea for Brooklyn Boys involving Super Smash Brothers. I am still outlining the idea because it's going to involve a little bit of writing and it's a lot of who wins and who loses. But I am thinking of starting for Brooklyn Boys a Super Smash Brothers kind of wrestling league. So any of you who are familiar with wrestling will be familiar with what my idea for Super Smash Brothers will be. Michael, Kevin, and I are going to be obviously picking about 3 characters each, and we're going to be bringing other people in too. I want to start a league where it's like, imagine Super Smash Brothers meets wrestling, and we're going to have we'll have fictitious belts, we'll have tournaments, we'll have one-on-ones, we'll have tag teams, we'll have all of that really awesome stuff, and we're going to put a storyline to it. Now, the part that's going to be real are the matches. When a match is going on, that is going to be legit. We're not going to fake who wins or loses. We are going to let the storyline, we're going to let the winners and the losers determine which way the storyline is going. So it's kind of like a telltale. So as we're playing, or as the story's progressing, as like, for example, we're going to have a tournament for the World Heavyweight Championship belt or whatever we decide to call that. The winners and the official first person to wear the belt, we're going to go with a storyline for that. And Mike, Kevin, and I are also going to play the announcers. So while the matches are going on, Michael, Kevin, and myself are going to be the announcers, kind of announcing as the matches go on. I'm thinking I'm going to do 1 show a week. We'll have about maybe 6 or 7 matches in it, depending on how many people are involved in this idea. And anybody who's interested, definitely feel free to message me on Discord, or you can come on the Brooklyn Boys Discord and say that you're interested, and then we'll talk. This involves dedication, though, because I'm not going to just let a person disappear, especially if you have a belt. This is something that, if you have a match, we need you to stay on. And if you don't worry if you lose. If you lose, that's okay. There's always going to be another chance. I'm not going to say, okay, well, this person lost, I'm going to take his character, move him over, and just give him nothing matches. Every character is going to play a role in the storylines for all different belts that I come up with and stories in general. So don't think you will be shafted. And this is why I want everybody to have 2 or 3 characters. So this way, at least one of your characters will be going through something major during the programming. So we'll have a show a week. So that means 4 shows a week, plus the main event at the end of the month, which is basically the pay-per-view, so to speak, of the event. I still didn't come up with a name for the Smash League, but it is going to involve Super Smash Brothers, and it's kind of going to take the place of the Ultimate Smash. But I feel like this is more fun because we'll have a little bit of extra, Mike and I and Kevin will have our banter as the announcers. I already brought on a friend who's going to be doing interviews. So we'll have wrestlers or people who are using specific characters having interviews about their matches and what's going to happen. No toxicity. It's all going to be fun, kind of storylines when it comes to the characters. And they could be in character. They could be in their own voice. It's going to be fun. I'm looking to really have something special when it comes to this show. And it's going to take the place of the Ultimate Smash for now. Mike, Kevin, and I, I'm sure at some point we'll get back together and we will do an Ultimate Smash. Might even be part of the program. We might even make it part of the program. Who knows? But I'm really hoping that this takes off. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I've already talked to Michael about several other things like Ask Spidey and the Super Mario Brothers stuff. So we do have a lot of skit ideas, and especially when it comes to this wrestling Super Smash Brothers idea, I think that's going to take up that's going to involve a lot of heavy editing. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be heavy editing work. And again, I'm thinking of starting it next month because I have to finish my first term of college, which ends at the end of this month. Thank you, God. But anyway, beside the point, other than that, I just talked about skits and stuff going on with Brooklyn Boys. I actually was able to resurrect a channel that a lot of people in the Brooklyn Boys community was sad disappeared. For those of you that didn't know, a long time ago, when Brooklyn Boys was doing, we literally were known for our skits, and we started doing a lot of walkthroughs and playthroughs we started to really clutter up our channel. And what was going on was we had a bunch of skits and then a bunch of gameplay, and then it really like just super impacted Brooklyn Boyz 13. So what we did was we created another channel called BBC 13 Gaming, and that is where we put all of our playthroughs, all of our walkthroughs, all of our like let's plays. And the channel was fine. We ended up stopping that channel for a while because we stopped doing let's plays. And what happened was the Culpa incident. And without really thinking, I forgot that I had to go on BBC 13 Gaming to confirm that our content was not meant for children. So they shut the channel down. Now, I got the channel back up and running this past week. However, unfortunately, that being said, the channel was brought back without the subscribers, without the content, without anything. So now we're back to square one, basically, with BBC 13 Gaming. I don't have the link in the description yet. I forgot to put it there. But in the Discord, I did share the link already. So if you'd like to join the Discord, the link is in the announcements tab. We haven't done anything on BBC 13 Gaming yet. Honestly, because we started talking about doing certain games for Brooklyn Boyz, I said I didn't want Brooklyn Boyz 13 to become a gaming channel only. There is gaming on it, like I said, Among Us, and we'll have other community games that we're playing or other little like one-ons and offs like we used to do Wii Bowling and stuff like that. What I want to do with BBC 13 Gaming is that's going to be specifically for our Let's Plays and stuff like that. Now, this is going to impact me a little bit. Now, for all of you, it's not going to impact you when it comes to my stuff because I'm pretty sure a lot of you don't watch my Twitch streams because I do them really late at night. And that's where I made the definitive decision. Because I can't really record until really late at night, except for these live shows here, when it comes to games, instead of streaming, I decided to start recording again. So instead of doing live streams on Twitch, where hardly any of you are up at that time, so you use like 2, 3 in the morning, I decided to start, instead of streaming, recording. So I'll start recording Let's Plays at that time of night instead, and then have the videos set to upload on on BBC 13 Gaming throughout the week. I might do a couple of parts for a Let's Play or a walkthrough and then let them pop up on BBC 13 Gaming. And also it allows us to kind of freely do stuff on all of our different consoles. I have PS4, Xbox, and Switch. Michael has a Switch, and I believe he got a PS4. Kevin has all 3 consoles, I believe, as well, or he has a PS4 and a Switch. So either way, and then also I know Kevin has the ability to play older games. Michael, I think, has a few things. Rain, what's up, my friend? Welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, I need to get better at announcing these live shows because nobody knew I was doing this. I have to start making announcements like a week in advance so you guys know, because I literally popped it up on all of the Discords like 5 minutes before I went live, and I'm not expecting too many people to pop in and watch this live. But anyway, I'm not really looking to make a long stream anyway. I'm a little bit far behind on some schoolwork, and not far behind, but a little bit behind on my schoolwork. So honestly, this is more of an announcement. Brooklyn Boyz A live this week, and I'm going to leave it mostly talking about that. But yes, BBC 13 Gaming is back. You can subscribe to the channel now. There's nothing on it yet. We're working on what we want to do first, second, third for Let's Plays and stuff. Video games will still be on Brooklyn Boyz 13. We just don't want to clutter the channel with video games because we want it to be its main thing, which is it's an everything channel. I won't be streaming as much on Twitch anymore, but I don't think it's going to really impact too many people. What's up, Ryan? I don't think too many of you will be upset about me not streaming as much to Twitch. And when I do stream to Twitch, it's going to be mostly multiplayer games like Halo multiplayer, Gears multiplayer, Fortnite, maybe Among Us, stuff like that. At least it was better than my work calling me off today. Oh, when I arrived to the, oh, that sucks. That sucks. I'm sorry about that, Rain. Wanted my, oh, they wanted your gas. Oh, wasted your gas. Sorry. Why are you cutting back on Twitch? Ryan, I'm cutting back on Twitch because instead of streaming videos to Twitch, I'm going to start recording them and posting my Let's Plays on BBC 13 Gaming instead. So I'm going to be using my streaming time to make videos for YouTube instead, if that makes sense. Because very few people come on my streams anymore. I have like maybe a maximum of 5 viewers. I figure I'll work on my videos, which we're known for and what I'm good at. And then when I get enough of people involved again when it comes to the videos, maybe I'll start doing a couple of extra streams, but I'll still be streaming, just not as often. And like I said, it depends on the night and how much work I have to do for school and whatnot, but not as often as I've been doing. I feel like I could spend that time recording videos and get more done, if that makes sense, and more people will come and watch it later on. Videos for the Let's Plays and stuff, I'm thinking of making it an aim to do like maybe either half hour or hour. Like the first part will be like an hour, and then after that, maybe half hour intervals. So I'll record for a half hour and then stop, record for a half hour and then stop, and then upload the videos, you know, maybe once, like have a video a day or something close to that. Have you played Pac-Man yet? Not yet. I've not played Pac-Man 99 yet. I was going to play it last night after Among Us. I decided not to because I didn't want to have 2 videos up before this. I might do it for Brooklyn Boys. I'm thinking maybe I'll do it for Brooklyn Boys at the beginning of next week. We'll see. But Pac-Man 99 is going to be around permanent. It's like Tetris 99. I thought it was going to be time limited like Mario. I didn't know that it was going to be permanent. So I'll probably end up waiting on that. But other than that, life-wise, for me, what's been going on? School. I'm in the last month of the first term, and I fell a little bit behind today. I fell a little bit behind, honestly, last week, a little teeny bit. But, you know, again, I knew I wasn't going to be perfect the first couple of terms anyway. So I'm playing catch-up, and that's why I'm kind of doing this, and I'm going to probably take off and go do some more catch-up. That was fun yesterday. I'm glad you had fun, Rain. I'm hoping to do another one, if not next week, the week after. It's either going to be a weekly or bi-weekly. It depends on the people. And also, I need people. I might have to do it a little bit earlier recording-wise, so this way everybody can stick around for at least an hour and a half. I want to do at least hour and a half recordings when it comes to Among Us because it's fun that way. But what was I going to say now? But yeah, so that's really what I'm really just playing catch up with school, and we're getting to the end of the year or the end of the term. And I know that I'm doing a couple of classes right now, and at the end of each one, there's like a large project for each class. So I need to finish up my work now before I fall too far behind, and then have the gigantic project at the end of the term that the last week I have to turn in. Next semester or next term, I actually decided to shrink the class load a little bit. So this way I'm not super overwhelmed. Shamar, what's up, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome. True, I stayed up a bit later than usual for that because, well, why the hell not? Exactly. Yeah, no, I might do it a little bit earlier so this way everybody can stick around till all the way to the end. When you left, I think we only did a couple more rounds after that. I just want to be able to have an hour and a half. Jay ended up showing up at the very end, and we did a round with Jay, and it was a lot of fun. So that's really it. That's really all that's going on is just playing catch up with school right now. Life is life. I mean, nothing really brand new going on. I'm still working on that vlogging idea, and it's obviously going to go up on this channel because right now Dark Avenger's sticking with comics, and I'm not really doing much with comics right now except for what I do on Comic Book Weekly. Trying to watch you, and I'm thinking you mean Mario. It's me. It's you. It's Michael. Okay, so apparently it's Michael. Hi, Michael. Michael could be by the way, Michael could easily be a part of these shows too. I will openly, Michael, you could join these live shows whenever you want. You know how StreamYard works. So I'm hoping at some point, since Michael said it's him, I'm hoping at some point to get Michael and Kevin to come on these shows too, and then it could be like an official kind of like 360 video where we could talk about what's going on each of our channels. I think that would be really cool. I mean Nario. Okay, I have no clue what that is, and then everybody's saying hi to Michael. But yeah, no, I'm hoping maybe I could get Kevin and Mike on this, so this way we can sit down and actually talk and share like the way we used to for the 360s until we can all get back together. Right now, Michael's job sucks, so scheduling-wise is not the best ever. I didn't know you were going live. Yeah, I know. I mentioned that before. I have to start getting better at scheduling these so everybody knows when I'm going live as opposed to me just going live. I literally went live last minute. I did mention this last night on the Among Us stream, but only a handful of people have watched the Among Us video so far. So I'm thinking of doing it every Wednesday. I don't know because I got to make sure that it doesn't conflict with an Among Us recording or anything like that. So I'll see. Most of the time, I think I'd like to do these on Wednesday. I would say Fridays or Saturdays, but right now my weekends are kind of like taken as far as making videos. I don't do that on the weekend right now. Kind of opposite of like the way we were when we were doing Brooklyn Boys. We used to do things on the weekend, and then weekdays we really didn't do too much. But anyway, I've got a few things that I'm working on, ideas that Mike, myself are working on, a few people are working on. Like I said, we got Among Us up. We got BBC 13 Gaming up and running again. We'll get some content on there at some point, I'm sure. It's all just playing setup right now. I don't want to rush anything because I feel like if I rush something, we're going to rush it out, and then things are going to kind of try to fall apart. Right now, my focus is getting the wrestling Smash Brothers show started. If Let's Play start, great. I would love to start Outriders for BBC 13 Gaming, and then building the community on Discord. Again, everybody should start getting active in the voice chats. I'm talking to myself mostly here. So this way we can all get together and talk and have a good time. I know a few people have mentioned, wishing they had a community of people who are online to talk to. And I'd love that to be what Brooklyn Boys Discord is, not just for video game talk, but just general like hangout talk as well. And that's really all that's been going on this week. So far, everything's been quiet, and I can't complain about that. I like when things are quiet. Makes life easier, because when things aren't quiet, they're not. YouTube notification usually sucks. Thanks for the mention. Oh, yeah, I'll always post it on the Brooklyn Boys Discord when I do a live show like this. Always. I won't just go live. I will always have something that says I'm going live on Discord and on Twitter, even though my Twitter really doesn't do too much for me. Posting on Facebook does even less for me, honestly. These live shows used to be on Facebook, and I know it got a lot of views post live on Facebook, but I'd rather just post this as a video afterwards once this is done being live on YouTube. And I feel like I get way more comments on Facebook, on YouTube than I do on Facebook anyway. So this is how it's going to be. And like I said, if I could get Michael and Kevin on, then it's like an official 360 again. And it belongs on Brooklyn Boys. But if it's a live show like this, it'll always be called a live. A 360 would involve Mike, Kevin, and I in the same room doing what we used to do. But yeah, I came on with the intent of just talking about that today, about all the things I just talked about. And I don't want to keep repeating myself. So I do hope people go over to the channel. I do hope people come join the Discord if you haven't already. If you have, hopefully we'll start making the Discord popping, because right now the Discord is pretty quiet, and that's okay. Like I said, it's kind of new. It's still kind of new, depending on work and stuff I do. Yeah, I know, Michael. So with that being said, though, I think I'm going to cut this a live short this week, because that's really it. And I don't want to get into like repeating myself for a half hour and then everybody's like, grr. But some good news is I got my hands on the other two amiibos. So I'm really, really happy I got my hand on Byleth and Terry. Both of them are coming. I did end up caving because everybody keeps telling me how great Fire Emblem Three House is. So I ended up checking that game out. And then when it comes to there was another game that I feel like came out recent, and I got that, or it didn't come out yet. One or the other. There was a game I could swear it came out this. No, it was a backed up game. Anyway, but I ended up getting Three House. That might be another Let's Play. But again, I would love to hear from all of you. We got Jay in the comments. I saw we got viewers spiking up. Jay, what's up, Jay? I would love to hear your feedback in the Discord. What games you'd like to see played? Who would you like to see playing them? I can tell you right now, I do want to do Luigi's Mansion. I do want to do Breath of the Wild, and I might do Hyrule Warriors 2 first to prequel Breath of the Wild. Now, Breath of the Wild 2 is supposed to be coming out next year. I would love to get some people together to do 3D World, Super Mario 3D World, and then I think you can get 2 people together for Bowser's Fury. And then what other games did I get? There are some multiplayer games, and then like I said, the Mario, the Super Smash Brothers Wrestling. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, and that's going to bring a lot of new faces to the Brooklyn Boys community. But again, like I said, if you're interested in joining, dedication is the most important thing. You cannot just back out halfway through. Where did I get Terry? I got him at Walmart. Walmart.com. Walmart.com had Terry and Byleth both for their asking price. I don't know if they still have it, but I got it at asking price. And also, I think if you go into your local GameStop, they should have both also. I'm not sure, though. Luigi's Mansion, you should be honestly, but it's all up to you. There are other games where you should do. Again, feel free, Jay. Let me know. And of course, man, I would love to join. Oh, definitely. We'll get together. We'll get together. I'll make a list of people who could join. If I have more than 4 people that want to join Super Mario 3D World, we'll alternate people so everybody has a chance to play. But we'll do that. I know there's Paper Mario. There's a lot of games. I have so far like 4 cases filled with games that I've never touched, or games that I've hardly touched. So I definitely would love to do that. I know that in the month of, I want to say it was either October or November, Mike, Ellie, and I, we were sitting down doing that perspective game. Like we sat down, we were fixing up the apartment, and we were like, every night I play a little bit more of it. And it was a psychedelic game. I will say that. And it was fun. Did I play? No, I did not play Pac-Man 99, Mike. I decided to wait because it was taking a while for Among Us to get uploaded to Brooklyn Boys. So I'll probably end up playing Pac-Man 99 on Monday, maybe Monday, and I'll put it up on Tuesday for Brooklyn Boys. We'll see what happens. Again, I've got to catch up with my college work. I got to catch up with it. Well, by then I'll be caught up. Today was just rough for me. I didn't have the time for Discord or anything. That's okay. Anything else today until now. Got back home from a staff meeting with the Army and Navy crew. Oh, dude, that's crazy. That's crazy. I could imagine the meeting and how crazy that must have been. You know, Mike, if you ever do decide to come over during one of these Brooklyn Boys things, we could even do what we used to do at the end of the Dark Avenger lives, and you could play some Super Mario Maker. But Mike's not here right now, so we're not going to do that. And we're all going about 25 minutes in. I'm very happy we're actually able to push this a little bit. And Jay, I'm glad that you were able to join Among Us. And that's another thing. And I gotta mention this again. When it comes to Brooklyn Boys, our community is a safe and happy community. We do not tolerate or welcome any type of toxicity. So if you're looking to come into the community and cause problems in games, in the community itself, I can promise anyone who's joining looking for a safe community, you're going to get a safe community, because we will not tolerate that. And that is why yesterday there was a small thing that was going on during when we were doing Among Us with a newbie who is no longer in the community, because that newbie seemed like they were going to end up causing trouble in the future. So wasn't that bad, though. We did have lunch and played some football. Oh, it wasn't that bad. They played football, and now I'm wore out. And it's fine, man. At least I got to join. You did. You got to play one game, and it was fun, and it was kick-ass. It was a good time. It was really good, and we went for, I think it was an hour and 40. So it was, or an hour and 30-something. Either way, it was exactly where I wanted Among Us to be. I even got Overwatch to join Kevin and the others. I know that Jay said he was going to be getting Overwatch as well. That's going to be hard to record, though, because the internet's a bit rougher in my apartment compared to the internet up here. Like, I'm wired all over the place in the office, whereas in the apartment I'm not so wired. Another announcement. I could actually make this because I haven't done it yet. I feel bad. We do have a new family member in our family, and that is our pet hamster, Coco. I am going to start sharing some pictures on social media soon. Coco has been with us now for 2 weeks. She is a teddy bear fancy hamster, so she gets to be about half the size of a guinea pig. And I thought it'd be great because Tommy's getting older now, and I thought it'd be a nice little pet for him. I thought it'd be a nice pet for the apartment. And she's been amazing so far. Who was new? Oh, nobody. It was somebody that wanted to join but couldn't because we had a full house, but they started causing trouble in somebody else's live stream in their chat. So to prevent it from happening in Brooklyn Boys, I didn't want to go any further than that. But Coco's a very nice little hamster. I'm very happy that we got her. She was the last one in the store, actually, and it was kind of like one of those like kind of Easter presents. It was a little earlier than Easter that I got her, but yeah, exactly. It was a very good call. So I'll be sharing some pictures. Tommy's the one that named her. He named her Coco Loco, and the good news is we don't have to say her last name. So she's just Coco all the time. And so far, we're in the middle of taming her so she can come out and we can hold her for a little bit. She fell in love with I got her like the tube maze. She fell in love with the tube maze. She's been in there ever since I made it. So getting her in the regular cage has been a bit of a hard time right now, and I might actually put her back in the actual cage and get rid of the tubes for a little while, because it seems like she's really not wanting to leave the tubes, and I don't know if it's good that she wants to stay in the tubes all the time. I'm going to do some research on that and see if it's okay for them to stay in the tubes only. If it isn't, I might save that for her. I'm working on like a little bin for her to play in, to take her out of the cage and let her play around in the bin. And if that's the case, I might move the tubes only for the bin, because I don't want her to live in such a small space if, when she has such a large cage to live in. So I'll see how that goes. But anyway, I think that's all the news and everything going on in life right now in Brooklyn. I hope everybody's having a wonderful whatever time of day as you're watching this. I'm gonna go do some work, and then maybe I'll pop on the Discord and sit on the voice chat for a little bit and see if anybody's on and have some chats with everybody. But join the Discord, subscribe to BBC 13 Gaming if you haven't already. Subscribe to Brooklyn Boys 13. I am bringing content back. I mean, for anybody who thinks this is a temporary fix or thinks that things are dead, we're alive and kicking. Brooklyn is back, and I'm hoping to get some skits and stuff as we move forward into the future. The near future will be great, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. And the cleaning will be a pain. I know, that's what I'm worried about, Mike. That's why I might move the tubes to her playpen instead, because the cleaning is going to be a bit of a pain in the butt to do for the tubes. But yeah, for those of you that thought this was a dead thing, it's just the beginning. It's the beginning of rebirth. That's what 2021 is for me. It's a big old rebirth instead of a birth or the beginning or anything. It's rebirth, because 2020 sure as hell killed a lot of things, and I think everyone can relate to that. So let's leave 2020 in the past and let 2021's rebirth continue us into the future. I hope everybody takes care of yourselves. I will be back next week with another Brooklyn Boys A Live. Look forward to videos throughout. I mean, whenever I get some time to record something for Brooklyn Boys, it'll be up here. If I get started on that Let's Play, it'll be up on BBC 13 Gaming. I will be sharing everything in the Discord. So if you want your news quick, Brooklyn Boys Discord is where to be. Till next time, everybody, take care. And I will see all of you in the next show, in the next video, what have you. Later, everybody.